good day, it's me, Jaycee, and welcome to Robot Showtunes Reviews, my very own YouTube channel where I get to review Transformers toys, Voltus 5 toys, Macross Robotech toys, Evangelion toys, and whatever the hell I want. And for today's episode, I'll be reviewing War and Pocket Quaker, DX9's take on G1 Sludge. For this and other cool stuff, visit GC Toy Collectibles in Shoppesville, Greenhills. So, here is the box. In the front you have artwork depicting Quaker Sludge neck deep in some swamp place thing. And we have the main label done in the classic G1 style. We have a photograph of Sludge in robot mode here in the corner. In the back, we have artwork of the Dinobots battling the Constructicons. And here we have Sludge in dinosaur mode, Apatosaurus mode, and in robot mode. And here is a wordless graph. Might be his power, stats, levels. Who can tell? The top you have, again, photographs of Sludge. Again, of course, who else, in Robot and Apatosaurus mode. The same main label done in the classic G1 style. And you have the grid motif, reminiscent of the old cartoon and the old toy line. The sides are identical with just more of the same artwork, labels, and at the bottom you have these warning labels. Now, let's take a look at what's inside. Okay, let's open this box. Actually, the thing with the DX9 War and Pocket Dinobots, their boxes are not the same size. They will differ depending on the size of the bot inside. And I believe Sludge has the biggest box. Alright, inside you have a single clamshell housing the main figure, Sludge's sword and rifle, and you have Sludge packaged in alt mode, meaning to say Apatosaurus mode, and whoopsie daisy. Here in a plastic bag, you have the standard illustrated but wordless instructions. The figure. The translucent red sword. And the rifle. Just a side note, Sludge has the shortest, stubbiest rifle. Just thought it was worth a saying. Anyway, let's get on with articulation. Alright, you have the head on a ball peg. Turns there I go again. Not 180, 360. And no up and down tilt. The jaw opens up to there. No articulation in the neck, except if you count this, which I do not. Lower this chest piece, but that breaks the sculpt. Forelegs, 360, some tilting, but not much, and at the elbow goes this far forward, which is not far at all, and that far back. Nothing in the wrist, or well, ankle since it's a foot. And here the hind leg goes 180. There I go again. 360. What's wrong with me? Okay, that's 360. Extends all the way there. Combined, you can do that. And the at the knee, this is very stiff though. Goes that far forward, though that is unnatural. But this will form the robot arm. So yeah, that articulation is more pertinent to robot mode. And then goes back. Oh gosh, it's so stiff. But only this far. Okay? And there is a swivel, though it is very tight. I don't think I've ever gotten this to turn 360. Oh, there. Oh, there you go. But it is very tight. Okay, nothing in the tail. Okay, so that's it for articulation in Apatosaurus mode. Now let's move on to size comparisons, shall we? Alright, here we go. Now compare Sludge with DX9 War and Pocket Dutch. Obviously Optimus Prime. Let's see. Put them together. And there. Take a gander. And with New Age Toys, the Legendary Heroes Flipper. Or that's Bumblebee to you. Now here's Sludge with Masterpiece Tracks. Face to face with Bandai High Metal R's VF1D Valkyrie. Okay, and last, and never the least, Funko Pop Death of the Endless. Okay, so that's that. Why don't we move on to transformation? Okay, first what you want to do is you break the tail. Put these hind legs up. Split the robot wings. And maneuver them outward to the back. And put this back up a bit so you'll have the clearance to do this. You turn this 180. You grab the dinosaur chest plate, flip it up so it forms the robot chest plate. Okay, let's keep everything like this for now, so it's out of the way. A lot of clearance issues here. Next you want to do is split this other halves up until the neck. Once that is done, you fold them out a bit and maybe put one leg or maybe both of them to the side so you can work with them separately. Alright, from here, do that. Whatever, use your words. Just do that. And then extend the leg some more. When you see all that bumping into each other, what you want to do is get the foreleg, twist it outward. It'll extend for a bit, so you'll get the clearance, but not quite enough to do this. Yeah, put it inside. Once inside, you recess it again. There. And going back to this, you swing this downward. The yellow neck piece you stow in here. Continue, and then find the contour, and then this dino leg forms the heel of the robot leg. Got that? Okay, it's slightly more difficult with the other leg because this is the side with the whole dinosaur head. Okay, so what we do again is we swing that like this, and then down. Okay, let's repeat that. Swing it like this, then bring this down, stow the neck and the head this side, and let's leave that there for a while, for the time being, and work on the robot heel by again extending this as far as it'll go, swinging it inside. Hold on. Came off. Let's put it back on. Oh gosh. Okay, let's try that again. I can never tell when it's fully extended, so tendency is I will, pull it off. And the gee whiz. Hold on. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I think that's far enough. It's really hard to tell, but here we go. Okay, that's inside. So recess the... Okay. Okay, let's continue with the head. So tuck this in, arrange this, actually hard to explain, arrange this so that everything will more or less fit because it's such a tight space. I don't think anyone can really do it 100% successfully, but we do what we can. Okay, I think this works. And then bring this down a little more. Okay, bring this down. Okay, that's the best, I think. Let's not dwell on that, or it'll take us all day. Okay, and then straighten up the feet. Put down the hip skirt, I think it's called. Let the upper body rest here. And let's clean up the top. Okay, put these arms down. Arrange the dino wings as you see fit. Let's do the basic straight out. Then rest the tail, fold the tail all the way down. Turn the head 180. Such a tight ball peg there. And then open these panels, grab a weapon, stick it in the fist, grab a weapon, stick it in the fist, close it up, and repeat on the other side. So here is, finally you get to meet him. Here is Sludge in here is Sludge in robot mode. And now let's move on to articulation. Now, articulation. Head is on a ball peg, turns 360. Though my copy of this toy, the peg is very stiff, and it really takes some muscle to get that turned all the way. Wings, dino wings, are you can articulate them if you want. Actually, it also helps in posing. So let's see. Can go this far back, this far forward, this far up, this far forward, and this far down. Yes, but normally they're a variation of the position is somewhere along the lines of like that. Let's see, arms go all the way out there. .360. .90 degrees at the elbow. Again, very stiff. And well, in dino mode, there's this, it goes a little far back, but yes, that's unnatural for this mode. Bicep swivel. Remember this is the, oh, actually gets easier, I suppose. I've never really used this point of articulation that much before. It's looser now. Yeah, after a few turns, yeah, it's looser now. Nothing at the waist, though it does this, but of course that breaks the sculpt. And let's see, legs on ball joints that far out, forward and backward. Let's thigh swivel, so that's 360, and the at the knee 90 degrees. Nothing in the foot, I think. Yeah, it's very, yeah, that's it, and that's all the articulation. Oh, hold on, you can actually, there's this skirt, so he can kneel or sit or whatever. So yeah, that's it for articulation. Let's do size comparisons. Here is Quaker this is obviously Optimus Prime, but what I'm trying to say is that they're from the same company and from the same line. This is both are DX9 War in pocket. Here is Quaker with Dutch. And from New Age Toys, the Legendary Heroes, Flipper, aka Bumblebee, and with Masterpiece. Whoa, you are tall. You are very tall. Hold on. Let's take you back. You too. Alright, as I was saying, here is Quaker with Masterpiece tracks. Got that? Okay. And Quaker with Bandai High Metal R's VF1D in Batroid mode. And again, here is Death of the Endless. Okay, so enough of that. Let's move on to final thoughts. Alright, cons. Quaker is the most difficult to transform among the DX9 War and Pocket Dinobots. The dinosaur foreleg extensions are not long enough, so the forelegs scrape against the body when you swing them into the hollow of the robot boot. And the space inside the boot isn't enough for the dinosaur head and the dinosaur foreleg, never mind that Quaker has the flaringest bell bottoms among the Dinobots. And despite Quaker's length in Dino mode, there are very few points of articulation, and the range of motion in the limbs is limited. Not too many pros, but he does look massive, as befits the heftiest Dinobot. The engineering is daring because the transformation deviates from that of the cartoon, where the robot head is near the dino head instead of near the tail. In this toy's case. And, well, he's a Dinobot, and Dinobots are more or less awesome always. Anyway, final verdict, Quaker. Now, Quaker is difficult to love, but if you're any kind of Dinobot completist, you'll be able to find it in your heart to love him. Anywho, that's all for this episode. Give a thumbs up if you liked this video, subscribe if you want to see more robot Showtunes in the future, and like us on Facebook if it so please you. Thank you, and goodbye!